lesson is 1.5, rewriting equations and formulas. Thus, I have my picture of my mad scientist here with his formulas, in case you don't understand my goofy picture. Okay, so this is basically the whole lesson in a nutshell right here. Getting a variable by itself, that's what we're doing, is like peeling an onion. Okay, one little layer at a time until you get what you want, okay? And so don't forget, remember the whole balancing thing? What you do on one side, you have to do to the other side, but you start peeling things away, starting with the terms. Those are the first things that go. Okay, so solve the literal equation, 3y plus 4x equals 9, for y. And that means we're going to get y by itself. Okay, so the first thing we need to peel away, like I just said, is we need to peel away the extra terms. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides of the equation. I know it's kind of hard, it's supposed to be in there, and I'm left with 3y equals 9 minus 4x. Okay, now I only have the one term on this side. Now I divide everything through by 3. I divide every single term. Okay, so this is divided by 3, that one's divided by 3, that's divided by 3, and I get y equals 3 minus 4/3 x. This also can be written as negative 4/3 x plus 3. That's really the way they like us to do it. They like us to do it with the variable first. Okay, so you know what's coming. Oh, actually, I thought it was going to be a try this, but it's not yet. Okay, so this one. This one we have y equals 3x plus 5xz. Okay, now these are a little trickier. This is kind of the opposite of the distributive property, okay? So we're finding factors, we're finding things that are the same, and we're gonna pull them out. Okay, so for here, there's an x in this term, and there's also an x in this term. So I've got y equals, I'm gonna pull out the x, and then what's left is 3 plus 5z. So if I distributed this, okay, I get 3x plus 5xz. I would just get this. So this is the opposite. Okay, so now if I divide both sides by this big chunk that's in parentheses, then these cancel and I get x equals y over 3 plus 5z. And quite frankly, you really don't have to have the parentheses there. I just put them there to keep it grouped, but that's the answer. Okay, so now we have a try this. Okay, so there's 2 for you to try. Go ahead and pause right now. All right, so let's see what you guys came up with. So this one we're solving for y. So again, we want to peel off the extra terms first. Remember, terms are these things that are being, well, this is being subtracted, but this would be like adding a negative. Okay, so I'm going to add x to both sides, and I get, I'm going to write it over here, 3y equals 9 plus x, and then I divide everything through by 3. So I end up with y equals 3 plus x over 3, or you could have done y equals x over 3 plus 3, or you could have done y equals 1/3 x. There's just a handful of ways you could have done that one. Okay, so for this one, hopefully you notice that x is in both of these terms, so I can pull an x out, and I'm left with 2 plus k equals m, and we're solving for x. We've got it by itself right here, but we need to divide through by 2 plus k. Okay, so my answer is x equals m over 2 plus k. All right, let's see what we've got. I think I'm going to do the next part on the next video.